I'm standing by with Johnny Thunder as he gets set to take on Tim Lennox in a rematch. Now, Johnny, Tim Lennox is just a young guy trying to make good in NECW.
A young guy trying to make good in NECW. A young guy trying to make good in NECW. I'm supposed to care about that? No. Tim Lennox, you cost me a shot at my television championship. And now, I beat you once, and now I gotta come out and I gotta beat you again. Except this time, after I beat you, I'm gonna leave you laying in that ring. You're done after this. Don't come back after this, because if you do, I'm gonna put you in the hospital. Tonight, Timmy Lennox, you're going down at the hands of the one and only Johnny Thunder.
Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 218 pounds, Johnny Thunder.
Former NECW television champion Johnny Thunder getting set for action this week.
From Detroit Rock City, weighing in at 200 pounds, Tim Lennox.
Young Tim Lennox getting another shot against Johnny Thunder, the former NECW television champion. Quite a history between these two. Last week we saw a 10-man battle royal for a shot at the NECW television championship, and it was Tim Lennox who eliminated Johnny Thunder. This match underway, Tim Lennox getting backed up by referee Chris Bartolo, and fans, the excitement is at a fever pitch for this coming Saturday night. New England Championship Wrestling celebrating its 14th anniversary. With Bash 14, we will have a complete rundown of all the matches later in this broadcast. Folks, if you don't have a ticket, make your plans to be there this coming Saturday night. Thunder with a knee to the midsection of young Tim Lennox. Thunder wants to make an example out of this kid who's just trying to get himself a break in New England Championship Wrestling. The company that inspired him to become a professional wrestler. Referee Chris Bartolo admonishing Johnny Thunder. And now, Tim Lennox reverses the Irish whip. Leg lariat sends Thunder down to the canvas. Thunder trying to pull himself together. And now Lennox with a big arm drag. Tim Lennox trying to put something together here against Johnny Thunder. A victory for Tim Lennox would be quite a feather in this young man's cap. Lennox applying the pressure to soften up Johnny Thunder. Folks, I want to take a moment to thank everyone up in Lancaster, New Hampshire at the Lancaster Fair and all the great fans who came out to see us this past Friday night. A great time in Lancaster was had by all.
Come on, clean break, Thunder, let's go.
Thunder not breaking cleanly. Once again, referee Chris Bartolo admonishing Johnny Thunder to follow the rules that he is so skilled at bending, and a blatant choke right here. Johnny Thunder taunting the fans here in Brockton. Oh, eye rake right across the top rope. Once again, referee Chris Bartolo admonishing Johnny Thunder. Fans here in Brockton voicing their disapproval of Johnny Thunder. Now Lennox behind Thunder. Lennox with another arm drag takedown. Referee Chris Bartolo asking Thunder if he wants to give up the ghost. Thunder, of course, saying no. Tim Lennox now drops down across that arm and shoulder. Nice work by Tim Lennox. Tim Lennox now goes for it again. Lennox softening up Johnny Thunder. Tim Lennox, I know, trained extra hard for this matchup. He knows how much a victory here would mean. Once again, Thunder goes down.
Damn it! Said no.
Thunder now back up to his feet, backs Lennox up. Off the ropes. Lennox cuts him off. Big hip toss by Lennox. Nice arm drag by Lennox again. Johnny Thunder off balance. Tim Lennox throwing Johnny Thunder around like a rag doll, and Thunder to the outside. Let's take a quick break right here. We'll be back with more of this matchup when we continue after this.
Welcome to Okkaido.
There's a whole world of Asian flavor waiting for you at Hokkaido. Their menu features delicious Chinese, Japanese, and Thai favorites, along with sumptuous sushi, hot pot, and hibachi. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are karaoke nights. So for a whole world of Asian flavor and a whole lot of fun, come to Hokkaido, 1250 Osgood Street, North Andover, Mass. Like us on Facebook or call us at 978-687-9888. We are back with more of this matchup. Young Tim Lennox taking on that man right there, former NECW television champion Johnny Thunder. It is Thunder with Lennox on the outside. Thunder has him up and slams him down on the concrete. This match taking place at the Brockton Fair. Once again, a great time. Last Friday night at the Lancaster Fair in Lancaster, New Hampshire.
Come on, Thunder, get in the ring. What are you
We'll
doing?
be seeing footage from that event in the weeks to come here on New England Championship Wrestling. Thunder now with Lennox, sending him back first into the ring apron. Johnny Thunder, of course, one of the many stars appearing this Saturday night at Bash 14. I am told we will have Johnny Thunder's opponent listed in the rundown coming up. All the matches will be revealed for Bash 14 coming up after this matchup. A week cover right there. Thunder just pounding away on Lennox. Johnny Thunder with a huge experience advantage over this young man, perhaps trying to intimidate him. Lennox has a lot of heart. He's going to give it everything he's got. Thunder now perched up on that second rope, maybe taking too much time here. Thunder, the veteran, getting set here. Thunder drops down but eats a boot from Tim Lennox. Tim Lennox caught Thunder right under the jaw. And now it's a break for Tim Lennox. Tim Lennox trying to get that adrenaline flowing. Tim Lennox with a big right hand. Another big forearm sends Thunder down to the canvas. Lennox now backing up Thunder. Off the ropes, Thunder drops down. Big clothesline by Lennox. Here's a cover. Only two. Near fall for Tim Lennox. The confidence in Tim Lennox is building. Tim Lennox believing he has a shot at this thing. Lennox trying to set up Thunder, but Thunder used his head quite literally right into the midsection of young Tim Lennox. Thunder stomping the midsection. Thunder firing away on Tim Lennox. Referee Chris Bartolo counting. I counted to 5. Bartolo throws out the match. It's going to be a victory for Tim Lennox by disqualification.
He has disqualified Johnny Thunder.
Tim Lennox is victorious. His first victory here in New England Championship Wrestling over Johnny Thunder, who beat himself. Thunder not too happy with referee Chris Bartolo. Now wait a minute now, Thunder moving in on Lennox. Thunder setting him up. Thunderstruck. That was needless. A despicable move on the part of your loser this week, the former NECW television champion, Johnny Thunder.
You guys, it wasn't personal. You made it personal. You can't stick with me.
Well, you can bet this is not the end of young Tim Lennox and Johnny Thunder. Thunder, the very definition of a sore loser. Oh, look at that. How disgusting. What a disrespect. All right, when we come back, I'm told we'll have post-match comments from Tim Lennox. Plus, we'll be seeing the NECW Tag Team Champions, The End, in action. Plus, we'll have a complete rundown of all the matches for Saturday night's Bash 14, the 14th Anniversary Spectacular. Stay with us, folks. There's much more New England Championship Wrestling just ahead. This Saturday night in Everett, New England Championship Wrestling celebrates its 14th anniversary with Bash 14. Saturday night, September 6th at the Everett Rec Center, 47 Elm Street, Everett, Mass, with a 7 p.m. bell time. It's NECW's biggest event of the year, and all titles will be defended. In the main event, NECW Heavyweight Champion Brad Hollister faces his toughest challenge as he goes one-on-one with his trainer, mentor, and former NECW Heavyweight Champion Antonio the Promise Thomas. Hollister won the title in a huge upset by winning the 2014 Iron 8 Championship. Antonio Thomas, however, believes he never really lost the title. It'll be a main event of epic proportions. Hollister versus Thomas for the NECW Heavyweight Championship. The NECW Television Championship has been traded back and forth by the Mass Hole Mike McCarthy and Toto Loco at Bash 14. These two settle the score in a 2 out of 3 fall showdown under Loco rules.
Mike McCarthy, Mass Hole, kleptomaniac. You may have the NECW TV title, but you're no champion. And on September 6th, Bash 14 at the Everett Rec Center, I get my revenge, and we finish this. You see, Mike McCarthy, it's not gonna be a normal match. It's gonna be a best out of 3. First match, normal match, nothing crazy. Second match, submission. Third match, third round, if you make it 3 rounds, Mike McCarthy. We throw all the rules out of the window, and we go hardcore. Talking ladders, tables, whatever you find, whatever you want to do. There'll be no cheating for you, Mike McCarthy, because in a match with no rules, there is no cheating. And Mike McCarthy, you can go loco. You want to go loco, Mike McCarthy? Let's go loco!
The NECW Tag Team Championship is on the line as The End, with Mr. Tony Ulysses, take on the team of former NECW Tag Team Champion Nick Fahrenheit and a mystery partner. Since they first burst onto the scene in NECW, The End have been unstoppable. The Pharaoh is coming unglued, looking for the choke slam. Fahrenheit tagged in. 6 now hanging on to the Pharaoh. Tony Ulysses distracting the giant Pharaoh, and Jacob sends him to the outside. In the ring, it's Nick Fahrenheit working over Mr. 6. And the Pharaoh is on the outside, and Tony Ulysses takes a shot on the giant Pharaoh. Fahrenheit getting tagged by Jacob. The referee has lost control of this matchup. And Mr. Tony Ulysses choking the giant Pharaoh with that chain. Jacob with a cover. And that's it. Let's get the official word from Chris Norman. What a travesty of justice. Mr. Six and Jacob, along with Mr. Tony Ulysses, the NECW Tag Team Champions, the end once again, victorious this week. And once again, the question has to be asked, who is going to stop this team? Who will Nick Fahrenheit get to compete against the end? We'll find out Saturday night. World Women's Wrestling Champion Mistress Belmont defends her title against up-and-coming star Davienne, a tough young lady who won't back down from any challenge. Davienne getting some momentum here. Once again, Davienne trying to soften up Toxis with those big forearms. Davienne now charging in. Monkey flip. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was going to be a monkey flip, but Davienne drilled her face first into the canvas. Here's a cover by Davienne on only 2. Good work by Davienne, but not enough to take down Toxis. In other bouts, the one-man lynch mob, Jack Maverick, battles the Canadian sensation, Jeremy Prophet. Former two-time NECW heavyweight champion Sean Burke takes on Genesis. Plus, Johnny Thunder battles Tim Lennox in a grudge match. And newcomer, the Tomahawk Kid, battles British aristocrat, making his return to NECW, Zachary Springgate III. Fans, thank you for supporting NECW for the past 14 years, and we'll see you this Saturday night in Everett, Mass. for Bash 14.
Tim Lennox, it's going to go down in the record books. Your first victory in New England Championship Wrestling.
That wasn't a victory. That was not a victory. Johnny Thunder put me in the corner and beat me down until the referee counted to 5. That was the referee stopping the match. That wasn't my first victory. My first victory in NECW won't come from the referee stopping the match, Johnny Thunder. My first victory will be me stopping the match by pinning you. 1, 2, 3.
The official printing company of New England Championship Wrestling is Color Copy Center Boston. We copy, we print, we bind, we laminate. And we offer free delivery in Metro Boston. See us at 31 St. James Avenue in the Park Square building. Call us at 617-391-0030 or visit us online at colorcopycenterboston.com. They make NECW look good, they'll make you look good too.
Wrestling fans, I'm the Extreme Enforcer, Paul Richard, and if you're sitting at home thinking about I'd love to be a pro wrestler, this is the place you want to be, the Bell Time Club, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Get off the couch and let's go. If you've ever thought of being a wrestler, come down to Wakefield and they'll show you how it's done.
Allow me to introduce myself. For all those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Tony Ulysses. And I happen to manage one of the greatest teams going in NECW right now, and they're called The End. So, I want to make a proposition to these two stumblebums. And I do mean bums. I will, excuse me? Come on! Now, I'm going to let you two guys off easy. I'm going to let you walk out of here, even though you look at it pretty, because you wear those little feathers. I'll let you get out of here, and I will still allow you guys to get paid, and you'll be injury-free. So what do you say? Easy money, easy money.
Mr. Tony Ulysses giving these challengers a chance to walk out of here. Mike Paiva and Buddy Romano, who you saw last week in the 10-man battle royal.
I think my people here in Brockton want to see us leave with those titles, don't you?
Paiva and Romano are locals. The fans want to see them fight.
Should we take the money? Yes! All right, let's take the titles instead.
Paiva and Romano say they're going to fight. Here they come. Trouble with a capital T. Mr. Six on your right, Jacob on your left. The NECW Tag Team Champions, and Paiva and Romano, Low Bridge, the champions. Mr. Six and Jacob on the outside conferring with their manager, Mr. Tony Ulysses. Paiva and Romano, a colorful duo. Actually quite an effective tag team locally, but to this date, no one has been effective against the end. Hear that sick laugh of Jacob as he charges in, misses. Romano now, firing away on Jacob. Drop kicks him into the corner. Tags in Paiva. Kick to the midsection of Jacob. Paiva snap mirrors him out of the corner, off the ropes. Crashes in on Jacob. Paiva and Romano making some headway against the end. Romano tags in. Double axe handle across the back of Jacob. Romano firing away with big chops. And so far, Paiva and Romano are giving the end the first real fight we've seen them in. Romano locks up Jacob and Paiva tags in. Headbutt to the back of Jacob by Mike Paiva. And another headbutt. Oh, that didn't work. Jacob with that big cranium and that sick laugh. But Paiva tripped him out. The end have not had a chance to get unglued here. And now Romano tags in. Good tag team strategy on the part of Paiva and Romano. Romano with a big shot on big Jacob. Jacob doesn't want to be whipped. Jacob reverses Six with a chop to the back. And Romano goes down. Here comes Mr. Six. Mr. Six, of course, a former NECW heavyweight champion. Always a rugged and dangerous competitor. And now it's Romano on the outside. And Mr. Tony Ulysses goes to work. Big chop on Romano. Jacob follows him out there. And Mr. Tony Ulysses sends Buddy Romano in the hard way. Full body slam. Here's a cover. Only two. Blatant choke now by Six. Tony Ulysses arguing with referee Barbara Mahoney. Romano in the corner, and here comes the freight train. Big splash on Buddy Romano. Six with a cannonball. Romano looks like he's almost out. Blatant boot to the throat, referee counting. Blatant choke. And Tony Ulysses getting his licks in as Paiva tries to come in. Jacob with a headbutt, backs up Romano. Whips him to the opposite side. Jacob getting up ahead of steam, charges in, but eats a boot from Romano. Romano now over the top, big back body drop. This Jacob is bizarre. He is one sick puppy. Mr. Six tagged in as the fans jaw with Mr. Tony Ulysses. Six drilling Romano into the canvas. Reverse chin lock. Viciously applied by Mr. Six. Which is how he wants to be referred to. Not Evan Six, not former NECW heavyweight champion. He is Mr. Six. Romano now trying to fight his way out. Romano firing away. Romano gets backed up by Six, who charges in, but Romano rolls through, and here comes Paiva. Paiva with a big clothesline. Paiva backs up Jacob. Paiva firing away on both men. Knees to the chin of Six. Mike Paiva has the end backed up. A break for Paiva and Romano. Mr. Tony Ulysses can't believe his team is getting manhandled. Give credit to Paiva and Romano for giving the end all they can handle in this matchup. A big clothesline by Six. Romano to the outside. Jacob has him up. It's guillotine time. And Paiva goes down. This is going to do it right here. And that is all. A valiant effort, but not enough.
NECW Tag Team Champions,
Mr. Tony Ulysses' devastating team of Mr. Six and Jacob, the end, are victorious once again this week over an excellent young team of Mike Paiva and Buddy Romano. Folks, this Saturday night, New England Championship Wrestling celebrating its 14th anniversary. Bash 14 at the Everett Rec Center in Everett, Massachusetts. As the end continue to wreak havoc here. Romano getting guillotined. The end, of course, defending their titles against Nick Fahrenheit and a mystery partner. One has to wonder who Nick Fahrenheit has recruited to take on this absolutely devastating tag team of Mr. Six and Jacob, the NECW Tag Team Champions, the end. Fans, we look forward to seeing you this Saturday night as New England Championship Wrestling celebrates its 14th anniversary. Bash 14, be there in Everett.